What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live, Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all time.
This bout is scheduled.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but and that's the opening bell, round one. Catch and shoot. Misses with the straight left. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice your back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Yeah! He threw a punch and just got countered. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. These two fighters are made for one another. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come back again. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
Nice counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They exchange punches. Can't land that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A perfect counter lands. Oh, it's bombs away. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe this? Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. And he misses with that straight left. fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change everything in this battle. Insane action! A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. This is the beginning of round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Straight right just misses. Misses with the straight left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Come on.
And there's the bell for round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Tough to be a... Hold that thought! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Sugar is in trouble. trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got... And there's the bell for round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.